So today we'll try to learn about site plans and setbacks of building. So basically, what is a site plan? We all know site plan is nothing but the map of the land or area where we are going to construct our building. Suppose we have a square shaped land. The dimension of this land is suppose 20 meters by 20 meters. Okay, we have a land of 20 meter by 20 meter, and inside this land suppose we are going to construct a residential building of suppose size 10 meters, sorry, suppose of size 10 meters by 10 meters. This is not 0.1, this is 10 meter. Okay, so size of the proposed building is 10 meter by 10 meter. So what information this site plan is giving us? It is giving us the size of the land as well as the size of the building. But at the same time, the site plan also shows the position of the building, in which part of the land we are placing our building. Are we placing the building on the middle part of the land, or the southern part of the land, or the northern part of the land, or the eastern part of the land, or the western corner of the land? In which part of the land we are placing our building? That information is also given here. But for that purpose, we have to place the building in such a way that we keep some minimum blank spaces on the front side, we keep some minimum blank spaces on the back side, we keep some minimum blank spaces on the left side as well as on the right side. So, and these blank spaces are called setbacks. This is a setback, this is also a setback, this is also a setback, and this is also a setback. All these are setbacks. All the blank spaces on the front side, on the back side, on the left side, on the right side, these blank spaces are called setbacks. And the government has some guidelines for these setbacks. Okay. So what are those guidelines? Those guidelines are, for a residential building, the front setback has to be a minimum of 3 meter. The back setback has to be a minimum of 3 meter. On the right side it has to be minimum of 1.5 meter. On the left side it has to be a minimum of 1.5 meter. So these are the minimum spaces that you will have to keep blank in order to construct a residential building in a plot. You can keep more than this, but you cannot keep less than this. These are the minimum guidelines set by the government. Front, back, 3 meter, 3 meter, left hand side, right hand side, 1.5 meter, 1.5 meter, you will have to keep. These are the minimum setback guidelines set by the government for a residential building. And these guidelines are different for a commercial building. So what are the guidelines for a commercial building? For commercial building, the front setback you can set up to the minimum setback on the front side is reduced to 1.5. So there are some relaxations for commercial building. You can reduce the amount of setback for a commercial building on the front side up to 1.5 meter. On the left hand side it is 1 meter, and on the right hand side also it is 1 meter. Back side is the same, 3 meters. Okay, so these are the guidelines for commercial building. So what information the site plan gives us? It gives us the total measurement of the land, total measurement of the building, and also the position of the building, in which part of the land we are placing our building. You can also show the position of the gate, This is the symbol of the gate. Suppose here you are placing your gate, so you can place the gate also here. And this is the site plan. Usually we adopt a scale of 1:100, or if the land is too big, then we can go for 1:200 also. So this is about setbacks and site plan.